Hello and welcome to Stave 5 of A Christmas Carol, the final chapter, the final stave and the very final bit, which I think is the best. And the ghost of Christmas yet to come has taken Scrooge to all manner of different things, and then he's back and he's at home and he's joyful and he's sent for the turkey and he's done all the rest to send to Bob Cratchit's house, and then you get this bit. But he was early at the office the next morning. Oh, he was early there. If he could only be there first and catch Bob Cratchit coming in late, that was the one thing that he had set his heart upon. And he did it, yes he did. The clock struck 9, no Bob. 1/4 past, no Bob. He was a full 18 minutes and a half behind his time. Scrooge sat with his door wide open, that he might see him come into the tank, a little office. His hat was off before he opened the door, his comforter too. He was on his stool in a jiffy, driving away with his pen as if he were trying to overtake the 9 o'clock. "Hello," growled Scrooge, in his accustomed voice, as near as he could to feign it. "What do you mean by coming in here at this time of day?" "I'm very sorry, sir," said Bob. "I am behind my time." "You are," repeated Scrooge. "Yes, I think you are." "Step this way, sir, if you please." "It's only once a year, sir," pleaded Bob, appearing from the tank. "It shan't be repeated. I was making myself rather merry yesterday, sir." "Now, I'll tell you what, my friend," said Scrooge. "I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. And therefore," he continued, leaping from his stool and giving Bob such a dig in the waistcoat that he staggered back into the tank once again, "and therefore I'm about to raise your salary." Bob trembled and got a little nearer to the wooden ruler. Got a little nearer to the ruler. He had a momentary idea of knocking Scrooge down with it, holding him and calling to the people in the court outside for help and a straitjacket. "A Merry Christmas, Bob," said Scrooge, with an earnestness that could not be mistaken, as he clapped him on the back. "A merrier Christmas, Bob, my good fellow, than I have given you for many a year. I'll raise your salary and endeavour to assist your struggling family, and we will discuss your affairs this very afternoon over a Christmas bowl of smoking bishop, Bob. Make up the fires and buy another coal scuttle before you dot another I, Bob Cratchit." Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city knew, or any other good old city, town, or borough in the good old world. Some people laughed to see the alteration in him, but he let them laugh, and little heeded them, for he was wise enough to know that nothing ever happened on this globe for good at which some people did not have their fill of laughter in the outset. And knowing that such as these would be blind anyway, he thought it quite as well that they should wrinkle up their eyes in grins as have the malady in less attractive forms. His own heart laughed, and that was quite enough for him. He had no further intercourse with the spirits, but lived on the total abstinence principle ever afterwards, and it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. May that be truly said of us, and all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, every one. Happy Christmas. And hopefully 2021 will be a better and wonderful year for us all. See you soon.